Hello, cruisers. This is Rick Way, the Texas Cruiser. Got the latest cruise news, and right at the top of the list, it's got to be the Port of Galveston. The the little committee the Port Wharf Board put together, basically for three of the Wharf Board members. They were tasked with finding a location to put the Battleship Texas. That's going to have a lot to do, affect the cruise, how the cruises are, cruise ships are situated in the port and all that. Also, how the port uses a lot of their facilities for cargo shipments and stuff like that. But the expansion of the cruise industry in the Port of Galveston is paramount right now. It's the big money maker for the port. And actually, they're going to incorporate it into the spot that I've been saying all along. Over there, the slip, the westernmost slip over by where the MSC terminal is going in at Pier 16 is to the east of it towards the Royal Caribbean terminal, Terminal 10, and it's just the place I said all along where she needs to go. The committee has decided that is the place they voted for unanimously, and they're going to send it on to the full Wharf Board for a vote next month in the March board meeting. And I'm pretty sure they're going to go ahead and go with that and bless it and get the ball rolling on getting that in there. Start the negotiations with the foundation, Battleship Texas Foundation, possibly Landry's also. Landry's also mentioned at one time, but they're going to put over Pier 21 that they would be help and manage the ship and the setup, the museum aspects of it. But I haven't heard if they're going to be involved in this or the location is. But the Landry's people have blessed the location as being the great location for the ship. It will be, like I said, it'll be in a slip. They can dam off the slip, pump the salt water out, put it in fresh water. It'll help preserve the hull of the ship real well. It won't have near the corrosive issues like the salt water tends to do to ships. It's considered the Pier 15 area. They're calling it Pier 15, but it's the whole area right there is Pier 15. And the Pier 14, 15, so forth. The other slip is just to the east of that slip. I feel they've been wanting to fill that in for a long time. I think they'll probably get that on the list to go ahead and fill in. They're filling in two slips over there in the cargo area on the other side of the grain elevator for cargo operations. They already have the money to do that, and they're already starting the process dismantling the grain elevator and throw the remains of it into one of the slips over there to help fill it in. One aspect of this is that they can still put in another cruise terminal there. Royal Caribbean has expressed the desire to have an extension off of the Royal Caribbean terminal to put in another slip over there, another a dock over there to put a cruise ship if they can get something worked out with the port. The port is interested in doing that. It's fascinating to see how this has all come together. I've always thought the fifth terminal should go where the grain elevator is that they're dismantling, but this will there's space to put a ship in there, and if they can slave off of the Royal Caribbean terminal, they probably expanded, which they were talking about expanding the terminal, make it to where they can handle two ships at one time. That's going to be fascinating. There's a lot of possibilities for cruise lines coming there. My gut feels Celebrity. I love to see Celebrity come into Galveston. So anyway, that's the progress of that. And a little bit of news about the fifth terminal. It's getting a little louder, folks. They're talking more and more about it. So I think you'll still probably see something done about that fifth terminal by the end of the year. Some kind of discussions of getting an agreement with some cruise lines for that terminal. It'll happen fast. They have everything processed going, and this would not need near the infrastructure work that the others, the Terminal 10 for Royal Caribbean and Terminal 16 for MSC, because they're basically going to be just building off of the Royal Caribbean terminal. So it's interesting. So everybody knows about the Legend of the Seas. I've already posted about that a while back. I kind of leaked that out a little bit about the Legend of the Seas, of the name of the third Icon ship. She'll roll into service now. Everybody, they've been announced as starting today. The Crown Anchor people can start booking passages on that ship. She'll start service in July of 2026, but she's going to start in the Med for about a month or two, and then they'll move to Fort Lauderdale. On Spain. She'll be leaving Spain on she'll be leaving Spain and arrive in Fort Lauderdale on November 7th, 2026. Star, she's coming out this summer, and she'll be arriving to start service in August 2025, this coming August. And then, like I said, as soon as Star leaves the shipyard and Legends floats on out, they'll start working on that fourth Icon class ship. And there's some names already banding around that since they recycled the Legend of the Seas. There's a lot of discussions on the discussion boards that I've seen already that Monarch, Majesty, and Sovereign could be up for reissuing of no new ships. Those are all great ship names. The ships that they were on before were awesome ships, and I could see that coming. I could really see that coming. And those would be good names to reuse. That I feel the Royal Caribbean will reuse. So so I'll post that as soon as I hear any more about the fourth Icon and the progress and where we're at with that. The fourth cruise terminal progress has come right along. The MSC Pier 16. They started building the gangways. The gangways are under construction. That's when you know you got a cruise terminal coming. The gangway started going in. The parking lot garage is all built. Basically, they're doing some the finish out work on it, but the structure is all put in place. It's a pretty big parking garage, so it's going to serve that terminal very, very well. So I'm looking forward to seeing that completed, and MSC starting in November. A Carnival Celebration Key, they have did a lot of press releases on that this week, and showed some pictures of it. It's come along. It's been 3 years since they started, and it's about another 5 months. July 19th, they're saying it's going to go into service. July 19th. So that's I know all the Carnival people. Christine Duffy, they had a big to do out there this week, walking around and showing various aspects of it. Still got a ways to go yet, but it's going to be ready by July 19th when the first ship arrives over there. So hats off to Carnival, and I know they're excited about that. So anyway, folks, I'm going to keep you posted what we got going on here. We got a lot more cruise news coming for this area over here in Galveston, and it's exciting times. It's fun to watch this go on. I remember way back in the days, in the 1990s, I begged everybody to put a cruise ship in. We had that one cruise terminal there, called Terminal 1 at that time. Now it's Terminal 25. That's the one that mainly Carnival used. That's where they docked Jubilee. And just recently they overhauled it and upgraded it. But back, we had a little old gambling boat called the Star Texas that you operate out there. And it was kind of this old cruise ship. And I found out later that it was the old Carnival Mardi Gras that was renamed the Star Texas. So to see it grow from those days to today is phenomenal. It's awesome. I'm loving it. I love watching it grow. And she got a lot more growing coming. And I don't know, folks. It's they got room for more. So they are talking about doing some spicing up of the whole wharf area of where the cruise terminals are. Talking about putting a boardwalk in and some more restaurants and more amenities. It's going to be fun. The road work is going to be coming soon to help improve traffic down there. There's an internal roadway going in, so it'll help take some of the traffic off of Harborside. Cruise traffic and uses an internal roadway system to get to the various terminals to their ships. So anyway, folks, hope y'all have a great weekend. We have it pretty cold here right now, but hopefully this is the last cold snap that we'll have here, and be done with it. Move on into spring. I'm ready for spring. So all you guys, book a cruise. I hope to catch you on a future cruise, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye.